The Three Laws of Robotics, Ethics in the Age of Intelligent Machines. In 1942, the science fiction writer Isaac Asimov introduced one of the most influential ideas in the history of science fiction, the Three Laws of Robotics. These laws first appeared in Asimov's short story Runaround and later became a central theme in his famous collection I, Robot. Although they were originally fictional, the three laws sparked serious discussions about ethics, artificial intelligence, and the relationship between humans and machines. Asimov designed the laws as a built-in ethical system that would govern the behavior of intelligent robots. The rules were presented in a strict hierarchy so that conflicts between them could be resolved logically. The first and most important law states that a robot may not harm a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. This principle establishes the absolute priority of human safety. In Asimov's stories, robots are engineered with this rule deeply embedded in their positronic brains, making it impossible for them to intentionally injure people. The second law follows naturally from the first. It states that a robot must obey the orders given by human beings, except where such orders would conflict with the first law. In other words, robots are designed to serve humans and carry out instructions, but only if those instructions do not lead to harm. This rule reflects a traditional view of machines as tools created to assist humanity. However, Asimov often used this law to explore complicated situations in which robots had to interpret vague or contradictory human commands. The third law concerns self-preservation. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second law. This rule ensures that robots do not recklessly destroy themselves, since maintaining their functionality is useful for humans. Yet their survival always remains less important than human safety or obedience to human instructions. What made Asimov's concept particularly compelling was not the laws themselves but the logical paradoxes they could create. In many of his stories, robots face situations where the laws conflict or produce unexpected consequences. For instance, a robot might hesitate endlessly when two humans appear to be in danger simultaneously, or it might struggle to interpret what truly constitutes harm. These dilemmas allowed Asimov to explore philosophical questions about morality, responsibility, and decision-making in intelligent systems. Later in his works, Asimov introduced an additional principle known as the Zeroth Law, which states that a robot may not harm humanity, or through inaction allow humanity to come to harm. This law supersedes the original three, suggesting that the welfare of humanity as a whole may sometimes outweigh the safety of an individual person. The introduction of this rule complicated the ethical structure even further, highlighting the difficulty of encoding moral reasoning into machines. Today, the three laws of robotics remain a powerful cultural reference. While modern researchers in artificial intelligence do not literally program robots using Asimov's rules, the laws continue to inspire debates about AI safety, automation, and technological responsibility. As machines become increasingly capable, the fundamental question raised by Asimov more than 80 years ago still persists: how can humanity ensure that intelligent technology ultimately serves human values rather than undermining them?
The rapid development of artificial intelligence raises serious ethical questions about how machines should behave when interacting with humans. One possible solution is to implement rules similar to the 3 laws of robotics proposed by Isaac Asimov. Although these laws were originally fictional, they provide a useful framework for thinking about AI safety. The most important principle is that intelligent machines should never harm humans. In real-world applications such as medical robots, self-driving cars, and automated factories, protecting human life must always be the highest priority. If machines were programmed with strict safety guidelines, many potential accidents could be prevented. However, applying such laws in reality is far more complicated than it appears. Machines may struggle to interpret complex human situations. For example, determining what constitutes harm is not always straightforward. A decision that benefits one person may negatively affect another. Therefore, while the 3 laws offer an interesting starting point, modern AI systems require more sophisticated ethical frameworks. Engineers, philosophers, and policymakers must collaborate to develop rules that reflect human values while remaining practical for technological implementation.
Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope it helped you practice your English and learn something new. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next lesson. I'd also love to hear from you, so share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support means a lot and helps this channel grow. See you again in the next video.